What's happening? We back. How y'all like that intro? Ooh. Ooh.
Thank you. We'll be starting in 1 minute.
Yeah. Look at us. We all sophisticated and shit. Hey, I hyped that up like it's about to be something, like we was about to have somebody come introduce us. You know what I mean? It's just us. You know?
What's that dude? What's his name?
Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer.
Yeah, we should have had him on. Yeah.
Let's get ready. Yeah, that would have been lit. Hey, you know what? Hey, my editing skills is getting on point these last 2 months. Boy, I can do whatever. Shit. I hit Michael Buff up because, you know, I'm plugged out here. What?
Hey, come on, man.
Oh, man.
I know both of us, we said earlier we don't have our sponsorship today. No Trulies.
No Trulies.
Dry.
Bruh, we super dry today, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Man, look, this gonna be a regular ass show. Man, how you feeling, bro?
It's been a rough week, work wise, but I'm all right. We here right now. We about to be positive.
Yes.
And hopefully we can keep the momentum from last week going, because last week's chapter was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Shout out to Queen.
Yes. Oh yeah, Queen. Hey, I don't know if anybody knows, but I sponsored that one a little bit. You know, I might have put some dollars behind, get the little plugs going for the shit. Shit, you know, we gotta eat. You know, we gotta eat. I'm trying to get it. The post had almost 2,000 views. We almost had 2,000 views. Yeah. Yeah, bro. We was doing it, man. Like, we was doing it.
We out here.
You know? You know?
We definitely out here.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Speaking of Queen, tomorrow, ASL show right here, Facebook Live, 6:30 p.m. Y'all see the lineup on the flyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're there. Some talented people.
Yes.
We're going to have some fun, too. So
yeah.
If y'all watching right now, make sure you tune in tomorrow.
That's about to be.
This page, Be Positive Productions page, the Dario fan page.
Yeah.
And wherever else, exclusively.
Yeah, dude. Hey, it's like the network of stations. Catch us on all 4 networks. You know what? I feel like Ted Turner in this bitch. What up? You know, we out here.
Real. We gonna get there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaking to existence.
As TJ say, only label working.
Only label working. What's up? Y'all see the banner up top? What's up? Where I'm at? You see the banner right here? Be positive. Look, see, this is why we need Truly, because it mellow us out. We acting wild right now. Bro. So, hey, look.
Listen, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Look, boy, we doing our own thing, man. Hey, look, so Lori, Miss Lightfoot then came down. She done dropped the hammer one more time. You know, Daddy Priska said we can come outside and play on the 29th. Lori Lightfoot said, pause. This is my house. He don't pay no bills. He don't pay no bills.
I seen the little phase 3 open up thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, all retail stores are back in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we out here in the Aurora, so that's a little different.
Yeah.
But then I seen on Facebook that about Chicago.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like, no.
Littlefoot ain't playing.
No, she ain't playing. She mean it. She mean this shit. Look, she like, hey, look, we ain't got enough insurance to pay for these sick motherfuckers. I'm saying.
This, hey, bro, you seen China going back, some parts of China going back into lockdown.
What? Going back into lockdown? No, nope. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because a little second. So I don't know, man.
Second wave? Bro, did you see over there, what was it, Europe, Italy, or something like that? They was walking around with the noodles on their head. That's the distance noodles. You ain't see that? They had the noodles on top of their head. You can't.
Talking about that?
Yeah, for real. Look, the diners, the restaurants opened up outside, but they had noodles on their head. And the noodles had, they would, I swear. Any,
with the 6 feet apart.
Yeah. They They were the distant noodles. I'm for real.
Hey, I seen that, man. But hey, where you say it was in Europe?
It's somewhere in Europe. Shit, it wasn't over here. You know. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I thought you said like China or something. I was like, the first time I seen that shit on was white. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. No, they brought. Look, you gonna wear dishes noodle if they ask us to? You gonna wear them dishes noodles?
No, bro.
Got your ass looking like a fruit roll-up kid. Hey, look, man. All I know is my birthday is in July, and I want to have a little small get together. D, you gonna get the invitation pretty soon. But it's gonna be a little small, intimate thing. Come on, don't say that. No, no.
It's gonna have to be under 10 people.
Look. Honestly, I'm about to have under 10 people. Shit. Look.
I'm just saying, you invite somebody get on Facebook Live, it's a wrap.
Look, first of all, I want the smoke. Bring them on. Bring them. Who gonna tell on me? You tell on me, I'm gonna tell on everybody. I'm going Tekashi 6ix9ine on them.
You better hope your new neighbors don't have a problem with that.
Man, I ain't worried about no new neighbors. I ain't worried about no damn new neighbors. Look, I'll pull up. What? What?
Oh my God, man. Oh man.
All I know is I better be able to go outside for my birthday, July 10th. If we still in quarantine, July 10th. Bro, I done waited 4 years for this, man. My shit is on the weekend. Come on, man. Dude, it's a leap year.
I don't know, man.
No, we gonna be.
I don't know, bro.
No.
I don't know.
No, bro.
You might be able to go outside. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to do.
Look.
You might be able to go to a restaurant with some outdoor seating.
Look, if they ain't arresting you for doing shit, I'm doing what the hell I want on my birthday. Look, we could be 6 feet apart, 10 feet apart, 1 foot apart. Look, you're not about to. July, we done been in the house since March, bro. Come on. This is like Castaway, but at home. This is horrible.
All right, you seen what Littlefoot said, so don't be surprised.
Littlefoot, come on, bro. Littlefoot. I keep thinking of dinosaurs.
Hey, look, I'm just being real.
Hey, look.
Get your hopes up, player.
You know, I'm abiding by the rules. You know what I mean? Regardless of whatever this haircut talking about, I did this shit myself. Shout out to me. You know what I mean? Like I lined myself up.
You cut your own hair?
Bruh, look, I cut it if it ain't gonna get. Look, if I'm not gonna get in trouble for saying it, yeah, look, I did it. If that's the story I'm telling, shit, look at me. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, look.
I'm like, well, Sunday.
Can't nobody prove nothing. can't nobody look. Sidebar, Darian. Sidebar. This is off the topic. I'm talking to you, my brother. Nobody else listening. I'm looking at the camera, and for those that's gonna be listening, I'm looking at the camera. I look a little sleepy today. You know, like I look good to you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, look.
You need to give yourself a puff test.
Bro, look. I'm about the whole episode. I'm about to hold my shit up like this. You know, I'm about to hold my.
Come on, man.
Bro, look.
You got the T-back. You good?
Come here, damn. I done had Bell's palsy. I'm scared. Anytime my shit look like it's going down a little bit too low, I know where my limits are, bro. Look, yeah, that shit.
All right, man. As long as you ain't looking down and up at the same time, good.
As long as I look like I'm putting in a Konami cheat code, I'm good, huh? Up, down, B-A-B.
You got me looking at some baggage.
Hey, bro. You know what? Yeah, it is enough. Because here, check this out. Today, this chapter is the first chapter where we actually have even newer guests. You know, we got the Escaping the Odds podcast. Their Facebook page is actually watching us. Is live streaming, and here we go acting crazy in front of company. You know what I mean? Like this is If we had truly, we'd be acting different.
For us. Hello, Escaping the Odds podcast listeners and watchers.
Yeah.
We taking over.
Yeah, we invading your screen.
It's some different black men that y'all ain't used to. Regular resident black man will be on soon.
Yeah, in just a minute, you will see your regular black man. Hey, speaking of which, we got something else that we're doing because we don't have our sponsor truly here, but we are legit sponsored now. We got a sponsor. This is fun. We are going through Anchor, and we now have a script that we will play going forward. If you listen to the podcast, like if you listen to it on the Apple, Spotify, and all the other platforms, we will have an actual sponsor platform. So please listen to us all the way through. And for fun's sake, Darian, we gonna play it today. We just gonna play it today. See how people like our.
Why not?
Right. Why not? Let people see how we act. You know what I mean? How we read script. And see what they like about it. Here is our sponsored piece.
Hey D, the other day somebody asked me, how easy is it to make a podcast? I'm like, come on man, it's all over the internet.
Yeah, for real. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First thing, dog, it's free.
It don't cost you nothing?
Not a thing. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer.
So you can be lazy with it.
As hell. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more.
Man, that's more than 2 streaming services.
Yes, sir. You can make money from your podcast with no minimal listenership.
You just mess it up that word.
Yeah, listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
One place.
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Back to the show.
Hey, look at us. Look at us getting our dollars up. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. We only got 1,999 more streams to go, people, and we get paid $15. What's up? Oh God.
That's gonna be the toughest $15 we'll never make.
My G, bro. I already know what I'm trying to get me a Quiznos sub, bro. Shit. with my $7.50, you feel me? I'm bringing Quiznos back. Quiznos went crazy, man.
So they still in business?
Yeah, there's one over there. Right on, is it State Street? Not State Street. LaSalle. Right off LaSalle. Yeah, that's the one I know. There's one on my life right there, I think.
I don't see Quiznos coming out of the pandemic, bro.
Look, they done made it through whatever they done made it through. They can make it through this. Quiznos is the one company that actually was failing and should have been dead. For whatever reason, and they actually survived. I remember the first time I tripped on the sidewalk, and when I looked up, it was a Quiznos there, and I was like, God, they still here? Like, shit, goddamn! Like, look, so if they can make it through that, you didn't know how to say Quiznos?
No, I was like, what is this?
It's easy. Quiznos. Hey, that would have gave them a few more years of life. Honestly, if they had that name, shit. You know what? You know why they was failing? You know why they was failing? Because it was called Quiznos. Niggas ain't trying to get judged and tested when going to order some damn food. You know what I mean? They should have. They should have named it some shit like, I don't know, stimulus, reparations or something. Motherfuckers would have walked in. They would have never had to worry. You name it Quiznos, people fail. You got the stimulus? Let me get that. Let me get the 12-inch stimulus. Hold on, pause. All right. Enough of us because we going off the rail here. We're going off the rail. And it's funny, we haven't even had drinks, man. So whatever, man. We knew this was gonna be different. We happy about it. So our next guest, chapter 15. We got a good one here. And this, I can't wait to just hear the story more about this person and what he does. And man, I heard him for the first time, D, on another show that I do, the Audrey Boyle show. You know, he was a guest on there, and immediately I was like, yo, he should be good on that, on the Be Positive. It's exactly what we want to hear. These kind of stories. So, yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, man, this is it. I heard it, and wait till you hear it, D, and wait till he tell it. It's this dope, man. I love what this brother's doing, man. Y'all put your hands together for tonight's guest, chapter 15, Aaron Smith of Escaping the Odds podcast. Welcome to the show, Aaron. What's happening, my brother?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for having me on, man.
Of course.
Good, man. Hey, I'm good, bro. I'm blessed for real.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad y'all got me on here.
Yeah, of course.
Let's
hey,
do it.
of course. Like Darian.
That's the kind of industry we like.
Yeah, right. Like, you know, like Darian said in the pre-show before we went live, Darian was like, yo, we got Reggie Bush on the show today. You know, I'm like, let's go.
Hey,
Bro.
I never heard that one.
we got Reggie Bush.
Somebody get in the comments.
Hey, that was the one that had Kim.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Hey. he said that's a plus in my book. That's a W.
So Aaron, man, tell us a little something about yourself. Give us this man a little bit about Aaron.
Man, grew up on the south side of Chicago. Man, I was blessed, really, man.
Let's go.
To be grown out of two neighborhoods. I grew up over east, but also on 29th State in the project. That's really the essence, you know what I mean? My roots and everything. And but that's where everything kind of happened as well, as far as I unfold and get me caught up in the system and the whole nine. Always been about business. Was kind of understood the streets well, and also understood the books too. So I guess I had like the best of both worlds, some people would say. And I ended up eventually, the streets got more out of me than the books. You know what I mean? I ended up getting incarcerated on a drug charge federally, and ended up a bit over 9.5 years in federal prison. But really, actually, although I was locked up, that's why I got the most freedom, because I got back to who I was, like to the essence of this businessman, you know, good with numbers, the whole nine. And I just used that skill set with the wrong product.
Ooh, that's good self-recognition.
I did for the podcast.
Bro, that's some good recognition. Wow. Like, you went in, you went in and you said you found your freedom in there. Wow. Bro.
Yeah.
That's making the best out of a bad situation, my brother. Like, that's tough.
It's all about perspective.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how your perspective can change. You know what I mean? Like, just in an instance, and like you say, right skill set, you was just using it in the wrong way. So that's powerful in itself. So what I mean, describe like how you say you was in the system for 7 years. You was in jail
9
years. Or
a little bit over 5 months to be exact.
Okay. So how was your time in the system and everything?
Man, for me, you know, I really use it as like an education. I agree in business on the streets, right? As far as like not actually on the streets, actually going to college and the whole nine, got a bachelor's degree in business. So I always been savvy with business, as I stated already. Yeah, the federal system, you get the opportunity to really mingle with all kinds of people from every walks of life. You know, every socio-economic background, you name it, you're gonna probably meet them there. And so I've used that time pretty much to kind of rub elbows with people that I probably wouldn't have a chance. And they grown me a lot on business. And so that's how I really spent a lot of my time, like really in the law library, learning about law, learning about the stock market, just business as a whole, and just and also my faith too, my Christian faith too. I really got in tune with that. So for me, prison was like, it was, you know, I can't say that danger was imminent. Although it is prison, you got things that happen and things of that nature, or whatever. But I wasn't on that. You know, I kind of used my time wisely, and actually the time flew by. It was probably the fastest 9.5 years I ever experienced. And so, like I say, those brothers, and that's what really kind of prompted me to do the podcast. But it wasn't like how people may think of prison.
Yeah.
Again, you know, you got your violence and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, a lot of times, most people just there to do their time. I was at the place I was at.
Man, that's a different.
I think the most interesting thing to me is that not a lot of people will go into it like trying to pull the best out of the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lot of people will go into it and kind of let that situation and that circumstance kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you looked at it as a reading process and
Right.
getting back to yourself like type of process. So I definitely admire that a lot.
Man, that's huge.
And don't get me wrong. I had a lot of down moments, you know. But again, it comes back down to your perspective and also who you surround yourself with. And then also, again, going back to my faith, can be really grounded and anchored as well. So, yeah, and your support system. Like, I had a really good support system with my family, so I can always pick up the phone and I can talk to somebody. Or I can talk to one of my partners in there who've been down 15, 20 years and can watch them and kind of see them make it through that time. And I knew I was going to be good as well when I got down, though.
Man. Look, there's people that can't even make it 2 months in the pandemic. You did 9.5 years in behind the walls, and you telling stories of a great success. What? People complaining about getting a haircut.
This quarantine ain't nothing.
This quarantine ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I think the last time we talked about the quarantine, on the Audrey Boyle show, I think I might have said we had the same dialogue. Hey, look, man, black people gonna be okay. We good. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, we done been in worse situations. This quarantine is, look, I done had my fair share of bologna sandwiches. I'm fine. You know, like, I'm good. Like, I ain't worried.
Peanut butter and jelly for a snack.
Boy, peanut butter and jelly go crazy. Look, if you toast peanut butter and jelly, toast the bread just a little bit, put the peanut butter and jelly on there, you got you a delicatessen, a delicacy, whatever the hell that is.
Hey, put a little peanut butter in that oatmeal.
Come on. Come on. It was, you know, what grandma used to say, stick to your bones, boy. Hey, look. Stick to the ribs, boy. Shit. I'm telling you. Man, hey, so Aaron, D, go ahead, D.
No, I was about to say, so what moment did you feel like you, I guess, what triggered you to kind of do the podcast in itself? Did you have like a vision of it before you got out, or when you got out, you didn't start to really get into that mode?
Man, that's a good question, bro. Actually, back in like 2015, I was reading about podcasts. I'm from this magazine, so I was doing a lot of reading. I read about this new medium, this podcast that everybody's going crazy over, right? And how it was easy to set up. It's pretty much like a new and improved radio station. Mm-hmm. And so many people with hell of like really, really good stories, like from a business standpoint, where they was, you know, big timers on the streets, or they was an investment banker that stole millions and millions of dollars. So I'm like, man, I want to get these stories because most people in society, they don't think that there's people inside behind these walls with mindsets like this, like brilliant businessmen. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna create a podcast, and I would tell people about it. It was locked up just as long as I was. And so, but as I'm reading and learning about it, I said, hey, this is what I want to do. But then when I got out, I came home in basically February of 2019, so a little bit over 15 months.
Okay.
And I had the idea, but you know, a lot of times you kind of I got intimidated by technology, to keep it 100 with y'all. Mm-hmm. I got intimidated by, like, man, I came up with excuses like, well, I don't know how to do any editing, like go with social media and transferring files. I came up with a whole lot of excuses. Mm-hmm. But it was a place where I was attending like pretty much every day. It was like a workspace called Blue Lacuna, and still with the owner. And he was like, "Hey man, we building a podcast studio," and this been on my mind for like 3-4 months now. I've been putting it off, and so now for me, that was the way God speaks to me. Like, man, I can't put it off no more. I can't keep pump faking, you know. And so I said, let me go ahead and do this, man, and get these stories out here. And so what I did, I just blended my love for entrepreneurship, prison reform as well. I wanted to change the narrative. And so escaping the odds is kind of what I came from. Just playing on the word escaping.
Yep.
When you hear the word escaping, a lot of times it automatically takes your mouth. And so I want to kind of express that through escaping the odds.
Hey,
look, man.
I already know what Darren's about to say.
What do I always say?
Yeah. Hey,
He said,
man, when it's what's meant for you, what's meant for you, is gonna be for you. You just gotta stay your course.
It's gonna find you.
Yes.
Ain't no doubt.
He been saying that for the longest. It's so funny. As you were talking, Aaron, I just look over at Darian's face and I'm like, I already know what he's thinking. Cause like it's the same thing. He done trained me to think like that, man. It's like, dude, like what's meant for you is gonna be for you. You know, and like we can make all the excuses in the world and kind of what Darrian, Darrian knows this story with our podcast. You know, we were dead in the water, 5 months ago? We were dead in the water, you know what I mean? Not with no idea. And then, you know, the Audrey Boyle show, that just so happened to fall in my lap and I'm doing that. And I'm like, yo, Darrian, I got a way to revive this thing. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And here we are, man. So what's meant for you is going to be for you, man. There's a shocking thing that you told me before that I want everybody to hear this. I think this is what really like got me. We can go back into, you know, the different stories that you've heard on your podcast. But this is also your podcast is also on the iPad, which goes into the different what'd you say, 30,000 inmates get to have these tablets.
30,000 inmates
a day.
Access.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Thankfully, man, that kind of, again, man, going back to like everything works together. You know, I end up meeting people. Once you start something, like the momentum get to kicking off, right? And that's what happened with me. I end up meeting someone who gave me access to is a company that puts tablets inside of a lot of prisons throughout the United States. Yeah. And so I told them, hey, I'm starting this podcast. It's perfect for that demographic. And so they jumped on board with me. So now I'm being listened to by 30,000 people a day that's inside the wall that can really relate to the men and women that come on the show. And also inspire them too. Like, man, I always want to start a business. And this cat he's coming on, he's showing us that, hey, you can come home and nothing's wrong with working a job. Nothing wrong with that, right? Right. However, though, we got dreams and aspirations for ownership. And that's what it's about. Financial freedom and ownership of equity stakes. So that's what I'm pushing, man.
Whew.
Man, I could tell you that's probably one of the most beneficial things you could do for anybody right now in this particular period. I mean, there's a lot of people that work for corporations and things of that nature, getting laid off and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And I think it's powerful just to be not even necessarily pushing somebody to have their own business, but at least showing them like where they can start or like showing them that it's not impossible. You know what I mean? Because I feel like just like you said, coming out and having the fear factor of technology and everything, like a lot of people are intimidated by a lot of things that we hear or we see from a business standpoint or entrepreneurship. And I think like it's good to hear people's stories of how they overcame like their fears or like the obstacles and, you know, made it to a certain place of success. Because I mean, fear is the one thing that probably hold everybody back.
Stop everybody.
Regarding any field, you know what I mean? It'll stop everything if you let it eat you up like that.
Man.
Oh, definitely 100%.
Yeah. You know, the crazy thing is, when you say you had this fear of technology, you know what I mean? And that was like the one thing that was going to hold you back, you know what I mean? But then you kept on going through it. I think that's like the case with everybody, you know what I mean? Because in today's society, it's a social media world and we live in, you know, it's social media based. So how can you jump right into TikTok and how can I get 1 million views immediately? You know, how can I jump onto Instagram and get that blue check mark because I saw somebody else do the same thing I've been doing? You know what I mean? It's such a competitive thing, it's easy to get intimidated and say, man, look, who gonna listen to my thing? But look at you. You all you told somebody was, hey, look, here's the plan. Here's what I got. You know, and let's roll with it. 30,000 listeners a day. That's crazy, man. Like that's a success. And honestly, shoot, you talking to two people right here we still trying to find our way, man. We kind of on our 1 year anniversary of this show next month, and you know, I think we get.
Now I just gotta start getting paid.
Yeah, right. Hey, get your sponsorship up. Go through Anchor.
$15.
Yeah. Go through Anchor. Download Anchor right now. Like, we trying to stay in good business with them.
Hey, before I was in technology, like when I first came home, you got to mind you that I left in 2009, and Facebook was around. You had a few iPhones around, but most people still. I said I had a flip phone, right? And so a lot of people didn't really have access to, you know, the social media in their hands. So there wasn't a lot of people on social media how it is now. Right? Yeah. And so I had never really been on Facebook. Of course, I heard of it, and definitely not Instagram. That came in 2010, 2011. And so I really had to learn and read about it. And I would ask a lot of people that come in, like a lot of the youngsters that would come in 2017, 2018, and I would talk about these social medias as if I used them before. You know what I mean? Like, man, how long you been locked up? I said, I've been gone since 09. Like, how do you know so much? Because I was reading so much about it.
Yeah.
So by the time I came out, I had a theoretical knowledge theory, you know what I mean? But I ain't had that practical understanding. So I just had to jump in on it, man, and shake my fears off.
That's the best way to do it.
Right now, I'm struggling with it.
That's the best way to do it. Just jump in, bro. Just look.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bro, look, we got an album coming out in less than a month, and I figured out how to mix and master a whole damn album with the help. I've asked people how to do it, but I'm sitting here. I did it. I did it. When you want something bad enough, you gonna figure out how to do it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing that's gonna stop you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
When you want,
it's a lot of people that struggle with that technology thing, man. The social media. Like I remember, I go back to what was it, last year or maybe year before last? Like I didn't know what the hell TikTok was.
I still don't get it.
My daughter was doing TikToks. I was like, "What is this, Ava? Like, what are you doing?" She's like, "Dad, it's TikTok." I'm like, the hell is TikTok?
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And now it's like. I still don't know how to
Yeah,
use it.
dude, TikTok is bullshit. Here's why TikTok is bullshit. I got a post on there that it should be like a million post hit, and it's not. I don't know how to do it. Like what? And you got all these unrhythmic people on the damn thing dancing slow as shit, and I'm up here with quality content, and I ain't got no hits. What? Dude.
Did you say unrhythmatic?
Unrhythmatic.
That ain't no goddamn word.
Unrhythmatic is a word.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is. Hey, unrhythmatic is a word. Is it? Hold on.
I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one.
Hold on. Let me look it up. We're going to look this up live. How would you spell that shit?
I don't know about that one.
Unrhythmic.
Yeah,
you remixed that joint.
Yeah, I did. I did remix it.
You did a cold remix, boy.
Hold on. Damn. It ain't a word. It ain't a word. Damn.
I told you, I'm like, I've been around for 34 years. I ain't never heard unrhythmatic.
Hey, look. That's why I stay away from these big ass words, man.
That sound like Nas album, man.
That sound like a Nas album.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, you want that new album, Unrhythmatic? What up? All I need is one mic. What up? That's horrible.
Aaron, I think I'm gonna go a little bit to the left for a second.
All right.
I said, once you got out, and he was like, man, Facebook wasn't around and stuff like that. When you got out, what was the wildest thing that you was like, man, like that ain't a thing no more? Like that's not like we don't do that. Like you know what I mean? Like what? Or like when you saw different clothes, like you probably went in and said, oh,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
The clothes. Now, of course, I seen it on TV. You know, the skinny jeans and all that. But when I came home and I seen it, I'm like, man, you got super thugs wearing these jeans. Like, hey, it was crazy, you know. And of course, you know, I don't want myself skinny, but I well fitted. I kind of fell in line, but you will never see me wearing no hip huggers, you know. But that was probably that was definitely one of the things that kind of took me by surprise when I actually seen it. You know, I seen it on TV, but it's one thing to see it up close and personal. Then you want to have the nerve to sag too at the same time. I don't understand that.
No.
But so that was crazy.
Yeah, people doing the most with them. Hey, look, Darian, I'm gonna take it a little bit further left. You know, I'm gonna take it a little bit further left, Aaron. When you went in, we had a black president. When you came out, we got a motherfucking idiot. we got
an orange president now.
We got an orange president. They just changed colors. Dude.
Man, I was about to say from the clothes aspect. I'm sure we all don't watch The Last Dance. You know, these last couple of weeks, and Mike had them big ass suits on. I'm looking like, damn, this is
bruh.
Right. And Steve Harvey suit.
Man, he was the OG Steve Harvey suit wearer. Bruh. Bruh. Hey, when did Kings of Comedy come out? When did that come out? That was
98, something like that. 97, 98.
Okay, so one of them inspired each other, the other. You know what I mean? To wear that goddamn suit that big. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Ain't no way. Yeah. Jordan, all the money in the world. He could find custom license plates, but he couldn't find a custom suit nowhere? Come on, man.
Right. That was the thing, though.
They probably was custom.
Yeah.
To do what? To be baggy?
You know what? And they gonna look back now, 10 years now, and be like, man, I can't believe people wearing them skinny jeans like that.
Yeah.
We know, so.
Look, I'm afraid of the next wave. Bro, hey, all of us on here a little bit older. You know, we a little bit older, so for us, the transition period.
I'm young.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm at the age when I got locked up, man. I'm 27.
Hey, that's fair as hell.
I'm stuck in time.
Hey, that's very fair. I mean, shit gonna look a little different for us. We ain't gonna have a hard time adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, Look, I used to be a big sneakerhead. Now you just give me some shit that fit, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, look, give me some run. I need some run the Aaron ones. You know what I mean? Like, I need some.
What's them look like, man?
Hey, they look comfortable. That's all I know. Shit.
They look like New Balance.
They might come in a shade of brown. They might come in brown. You know what I mean? Hey, before brothers we was rocking moccasins like it wasn't nothing. So look, with the moccasins that had little sheep fur, or what they told us was sheep, or whatever inside the lamb. That wasn't nothing but some extra. Yeah, right. You had the raccoon fur inside your shoe. Yeah.
Come on, man. Aaron. All right, so we done digressed enough. Let's all right. So you say you got into Ludwig. You started to go to was that how you started the podcast?
Yeah. They gave me like I said, they had a space there, and so that was one of the things that I didn't have a space to be able to knock this out, and so pretty affordable for me, man. Really looked out for me, and I had all, like I said, I built a rapport with him, and so he kind of seen my character, he kind of knew my story, and then when I told him the idea, he's like, man, that's a dope idea, you know, it's something different to me, and had to really niche to it, and it's been rocking out of there, man, ever since, man. Of course, Corona came through and kind of threw me off a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to getting back in there But I've been doing. I did a couple, like kind of what we're doing here, like on Instagram. So until we open back up, and I'll be back in the studio getting it cracking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about the birth of the podcast. Like, guest, how did it come to be? Like, how did you really get it going?
Oh yeah. My first guest was a brother by the name of Ben Gordon, man. Real good brother, man. I had met him like 6 months prior. My first episode was in December of 2019.
Okay.
And so I had met this brother back in at a conference at Blue Laconia, and he was talking about his story of being incarcerated, but now he has like a project management construction company.
Jeez.
And so when I first met him, I had told him, hey, look, it was just in his infancy stage. I was like, hey, I got this idea, man. I want to interview guys like you and I who've been through the system, who's not kind of doing their thing as successful entrepreneurs and change the narrative. He's like, all right, cool, bet. And so he gave me his information. I hit him up. Like 5 months later, I said, hey, man, I want you as one of my first guests. And he had a really incredible story, man. Really, really sharp dude, man. So we stay in contact to this day. And but he's doing great, man, with his project management, real estate kind of construction company. And so, yes, that was my first guest. I like fishing out the guests. I like going on Instagram and on Facebook and whatever, and just kind of reaching out to people who got extraordinary stories who've been in the system. And it's like once you find one person, somebody else always knows somebody else, and they kind of connect you with the next person. People kind of, again, once you get that momentum started, whatever you're doing, like everything is gonna open up for you. So, and most of the time, like 9% of the time, when I reach out to somebody, like they be with it, unless it's like a celebrity. You know what I mean? I haven't really had any luck with celebrities yet, but I'm on that. That's one of my next big moves. But yeah, I like fishing out the guests, man. Like really hearing these stories and just sitting down with them and making it happen, just bringing it to life. A lot of times it's like one of their first interviews too, so they'd be ecstatic to come on.
Yeah, those are the people that I really like. When it's their first time, man, you try to get in touch with some of these people. God damn, you just want to be like, it's just an interview. Come talk to me. Why are you that big? You that big? You can't spend a time with us? Come on, damn.
Hey, you know what I say to those people? I say, okay, it's gonna be a late fee.
Yeah.
When you do come on the show.
Shit. Yeah.
It's gonna be a late fee. I tried to get a hold to you 6-7 months ago, a year ago.
Yeah.
I gotta charge you late.
Yeah. Just wait till we get on.
No, I'm joking though. Anybody welcome? Anybody.
Shit, I ain't joking. Shit, it's gonna be a late fee. Hey.
Of course not.
Hey, when we blow up, and if you done told us no, we gonna remember that shit. we gonna remember that. Get your ass in the back of the line.
Hey, one thing about D. Aaron, he don't play no game.
Right.
Nope.
Hey, he raw and uncut.
You shut my man, you gonna feel it.
Bruh.
Let you know, and I'm gonna be right there. Right.
Hey, look. Hey,
y'all ain't gonna play good cop, bad cop?
hell no. No. Hell no. Nope. Because here's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? And I feel this the same way you, Aaron. I could just tell again. Look, I don't have that thought process to kind of say no to almost anybody. If it's something that's going to help out somebody, and if you are trying to start up a platform, if you're trying to do something that's good, I'm nobody right now. Like, I'm not big. You know what I mean? I'm not big. So who am I to be like, no, I don't want to do what you have going on because I'm too cool for that. You know, that's never going to be my mentality. That's never going to be my thought process. I'm always out here looking to help somebody. I was just listening to, bro. I was listening to a track.
Sometimes you ain't doing nothing but asking for 5 minutes.
That's it. That's it.
It's 5 minutes.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
There's a line.
You ain't even got 5 minutes.
Bro, there's a line in Jada Kiss and Fabulous off the Friday on Elm Street, Soul Food.
I love that album.
Yes, sir. It's a great album.
Yeah.
That's a great album. It's a line off Soul Food. He said, I want everybody to eat, even if from my pantry. Come on, man. That's a real ass line. You know what I'm saying? But You can't put that. You can't put it in people that ain't got it in their heart. You know what I mean? You can only do what you can do.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. You can't force nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Gotta be natural. Gotta be real.
Gotta be positive.
That's it, bro. Authenticity, bro.
Man, authenticity.
You already know.
Yeah, we don't never lack it. Look at the shirt I got on. Come on. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real, people. Look good.
Aaron, man, what's one of the most inspiring stories that you've heard, like since you've started on this, so far as like, you know, just people that you've been talking to?
Man, I would say, man, actually it's a couple, man, but I'm gonna go with my man David Gabbins.
Mm-hmm.
Brother he got sentenced to 30 years on a murder out of Chicago. He was young, 30 years, but he ended up doing like 15. It's episode number 2.
Okay.
And he's a public speaker now, so he's doing well with that, mentoring the youth. And just you have to hear his story. You know, just listen to podcast episode number 2. It's called Speaking Life. And man, a brother, like I said, he called a blessing, man. He really was supposed to still be incarcerated right now to this day.
Wow.
So I won't give up the whole story. I want y'all to go and check it out though. But it's a really inspiring story, man. He's doing his thing right now, and really helping the youth out, and got a crazy situation, man. How everything kind of turned out, and it was and he was in probably one of the roughest prisons in Illinois, in Menard. And so that's a tough joint,
man.
You know, especially for somebody coming in with a 30-year sentence, never been incarcerated, and he really handled himself, and definitely. So check that out.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Hey, Beehive, I'm gonna stop calling y'all the Beehive. Stop that. But Beehive, y'all go back to Escaping the Odds podcast, man. Listen to episode 2, please do. Sound like it's gonna be something hot on there. I'm gonna go check it out myself.
Hey, check it out. So speaking of the Beehive, and oh my goodness. Hey, so check it out. This whole show, I've been in the wrong group chat. I've been on the production page. I haven't been on the Be Positive podcast page. So I'm like, why is nobody talking today? Like where are the people at? Like, this is horrible. What I was about to, man, I was like getting kind of upset. I'm like, yo, we got good content and ain't nobody watching this. All of a sudden, I see all my notifications. I go to the page. I see people blowing up. Yes, I said unrhythmatic.
Yes, you see it. You see TJ in here, Mo in here. Hey, baby.
We got the regulars.
Here, as usual.
We got the regulars in here, man. But hey, man, Aaron.
Yes.
Aaron, I want to say, because I can't believe I did this. We almost at the end, and I haven't, because I've been looking for feedback inside, you know, because we like to play with the crowd a lot, and you know, like, I missed all that. But I want to ask you, 2 questions. So how many episodes do you have? And I know you gave your most inspirational one. What's one that probably you felt resonated a little bit differently? Maybe it wasn't what you saw. Like, you came into it expecting one thing, and it completely kind of threw you sideways.
Man, that's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Your first question. I got 19 episodes.
Okay.
19. You know what? There's one episode where it was kind of different. It was a bonus episode where I had interviewed some men and women. Well, actually, just men that's incarcerated. Some of my partners that's incarcerated still over the telephone. So it's raw conversation. I'm kind of talking about the COVID situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was kind of crazy just to kind of hear like kind of what they're going through during the pandemic. You know, like imagine being incarcerated during this time. You in a close communal kind of environment. You know, there's really not any social distancing like that. You know, and so that was kind of crazy. It kind of really touched me there, though.
Yeah.
Knowing I've been in that environment, and I know how the flu spreads over there.
Yeah.
So imagine something like this coronavirus. So that was probably it, man.
The reason why I asked that question is because we both run podcasts, and we learn a lot from these podcasts and from the guests that we have on there. And I can remember a time where, we kind of had a turning point in our podcast very early on, to the point where we kind of, you feel yourself looking and just sitting there like, dang, like this is different, like this is different, and you kind of like,
well, all my guests are great, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We can say that. Yeah, they all great.
I mean, yeah. Even from a standpoint of, you look at it with us, like when we first started out with things, it was just solely comedians that we dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this season, we really started to kind of dive in deep to what we kind of like the essence of what we really wanted it to be. It was it's called Chicago Stories for a reason. You know what I mean? And it's not really centered around. It's centered around all walks of life. So not just comedians. And comedians was like low hanging fruit, as we say in that world. For us to get on, but I think it was a turning point for us to even start to dabble in people's different walks of life, and I think it's amazing, just hearing your story and what you've been through and what you've done right now to even start up your own podcast. But I think an insight from just into your world, it's inspiring in itself. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot different from talking to a comedian and hearing they struggle, because they got writer's block or something like that. You know what I mean? But here I am talking to you. You was incarcerated for 9.5 years, and you were struggling with even how to use social media and things like that coming out. know. So it's just it's so much when you're dealing with so many different guests in the podcast world and just talking to different people and networking with different people. There's so many inspiring stories that people would never even think of. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling to to be having that conversation with somebody and learning about that person.
Yeah. And I think that's really why I asked that question, because even look this chapter right here, I just compare. I always do comparison to stories, not to compare to be better or to be worse than anybody, but to kind of make sure, all right, they're going through the same thing we're going through, and they're giving us inspiration to keep on going. You know what I mean? And that's what I kind of like to pull away from it, because we're listening to your story of being behind the walls for 9.5 years, just getting out last year. First episode was December of 2019, and now you got 19 episodes out there. And to give you some context, reason exactly where my head is going, and Darian, you already know, man, we've been doing it for a year. And I think this is our 17th one. You know what I mean? So, what was our excuse? You know what I mean? We took that time off for 4 or 5 months in between, just because we were trying to figure things out. Just listening to how you can overcome something, we all can learn from it. And we doing well now, but man, I wish, had we known about you a few months earlier, we would have had a little bit more inspiration. You know what I mean? So we pull from our guests, man. And honestly, we had Queen last week. We had we had the recap of the show, and we had so many guests this season. And not to knock anybody from the first season, but just kind of give us that inspiration. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for in this, man.
I think what you could really pull from this too is to show you say you started your first one in December and you got 19 in. It just goes, when you move aside your fear and don't let your fear stop you, your hunger just shows up and shows what you got in you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because for you to push through 9 episodes in the span of 3-4 months, you know what I mean? That's phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. The only, like you said, the only thing slowed you down was the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, and you're still you're still making headway through it. You know what I mean? And it's like inspiration can come from anywhere. You know what I mean? It don't matter what walk of life you on. It's always gonna come. Everybody walk of life can be different, but that inspiration that you can pull from everybody's struggle is gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. They gotta fight through something. They gotta overcome some type of fear. They gotta remove themselves from it. You know what I mean? They gotta kick their own self in the ass to keep going. All of that, it all comes from somewhere. And then I think that's one thing that, you know, as three black men, you know, that's on doing a podcast right now and talking to each other. That's one thing that we can spread to the world, you know, and not just black men or minorities, but everybody in the world. Like, if you can remove yourself, if you got a passion and you can remove yourself, like anything is possible. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that's what you talk about when you dealing with these inmates coming out and starting their own business and things like that. Like, I'm sure that's an epiphany that they all have. Like, once they can remove themselves and like it's on from there, you know?
Yeah. Man, dude. It's a ton of inspiration that we could take from this, man. And it's just refreshing, you know. And D said it, man. We got three black men on the screen at one time, you know, supporting each other right now. And now's the time for people of color just to kind of come together. we got to come together because look, we got to escape these odds. You know what I'm saying? We got to hey, bro.
Yeah, every day is escaping odds.
Every day, man. Aaron, this has been fun, bro. Like this has been good. It's been inspirational, man. We're gonna wrap up in a little bit, but give us some last words. Anything we can, where we can find you, what you got coming up, and then we're gonna do the honey roast as Darian's part. So, tell us what. Okay. Yeah, leave us with something.
I'm also on Anchor.fm, so we rolling with the same team, so that they can find the podcast on Anchor.fm, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, basically anywhere podcasts are being played. Escaping the Odds podcast. I just kind of did a soft launch of the YouTube channel Escaping the Odds, but I'm still putting some things together with that. Still uploading a lot of my videos. So be patient with me on that, but definitely go like, subscribe, leave comments. Also, the website is being built right now as we speak, escapingtheodds.com. That's coming. That's going to be pretty dope. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Next year, I'm looking to do more events relating around the whole Escaping the Odds, so keep a lookout on that. My Instagram page, Escaping the Odds Podcast. My personal Instagram is @Aaron Smith. And so so basically that's pretty much it.
There you go.
That's where you can find all my work.
My man. We appreciate you having you on here, man. And hey, keep us in the back of your mind when you're doing these events, because we got some other things that we're working on too. That's gonna come out. It kind of Corona slowed us up a little bit, but you know it
slowed a lot of people up, man.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all about perspective.
Yeah, we gonna get it cracking.
I think it slowed us down, but it might have been one of the best things that happened to us.
Say that, dude.
I'm gonna tell you, I need to get slowed down, man. I was running 100 miles an hour since I came home, so I really kind of need this break to recalibrate and reset.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It gave us a chance to learn a few things too.
Yeah, some essential things.
Like you said, it's all about perspective.
Yeah.
I want to lead them with some perspective. I had a guy tell me this years ago, like when I first came into the system. He was like, "It's all about how you look at things. Somebody always got a worse situation than you, right? Somebody with a life sentence, they literally want to have 40 years, right? That way they get a chance to go home, right? You know, it may sound crazy, but it's all about perspective. And also somebody with that 40 years, they'd do anything for 20 years. You know, so someone always got it worse, right? And so it's all about how we look at things. And I think no matter what you're going through, whether it's incarceration, divorce, health, whatever the situation may be, it's changing the way we look at stuff can kind of help us get through that situation.
Man.
Amen, brother.
Boy, we gonna put that on the page, boy. I'm glad I stayed quiet, because that was my man say the word. He said a word. Go ahead.
Message.
The message received. It's a brother. Hey, What'd you say? You said, man, somebody out there wishing they could do 20 instead of 30. Okay.
Of course, definitely.
Bro, hey, I wish I could get on some of these stages that I ain't been on.
Come here you go.
Well, I'm just saying.
Aaron, man. All right, this is the last little segment that we got. So basically, what you do is you shout somebody out that's not on the podcast right now, somebody that was positive force in your life, somebody inspirational, kept you going, held you down. You say you had a good support system earlier, so anybody that was support for you, go ahead and shout them out, man.
Oh, I gotta shout out my mom. My mama gonna be there with you right or wrong through the whole situation, man.
Yes,
so and she's been my number one supporter, man, from the day I went in, and continue to rock with the baby boy. So I definitely appreciate her standing by her side and rocking with me, man. So for sure.
My Dukes.
Shout out to the OG.
Yeah, my Dukes. Shout out to my Dukes. Hey, look, Aaron, we thank you, man. Appreciate you for being on the show. Dude, many blessings, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. We want to highlight you, man, and I think we did that, man. People know who you are, man, and keep up what you're doing, bro. Like, just keep up what you got, yeah, because what you got is so real and so necessary, man. And I told you from the day that I met you on the other show, man, I was like, this has got to be a reality, man. So this was fulfilling for me, man. This was fulfilling.
Yeah, 100%, man. And I know I speak for D. If whatever type of support you need, man, however we be able to help with whatever you got going on in the future or whatever, man, we right here with you, brother. So we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart, man. Thank you for coming on.
Man, no doubt, man. Thank y'all for giving me the platform, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey,
no doubt.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we do when we get out here, man. I do want to say one thing, man, kind of along the lines of what Aaron was talking about, what we've been talking about, man. There's some people out there that really don't want to see you escape the odds. But then there's people out there that are your super fans. And this concept of super fans are the people that's going to ride with you no matter what. Appreciate those super fans. You know what? You don't need 1 million followers. If you got 5 super fans that believe in you, you make sure everything you do goes to those people. Because those are the people that's going to rock with you, and those are the people that's going to uplift you. So keep that in mind, everybody, man. You got super fans out there, whether you know them or you don't. Appreciate those super fans. Forget about the people that's just a number, okay? That's those temporary people. Watch your super fans. And on that note, y'all know what I say all the time, man. Hey, this is crazy. We almost out of it, I think. I think we almost out of this. But keep staying positive. Keep staying safe. Follow the rules up until the 29th or wherever you are. It's free. And be positive. We're going to see y'all next week. We got a fun person, the person behind all the creativity in the album. She's going to be here. Oh, no, we don't. Hold on, wrong person. Scratch that. We got a person from New York. Whatever. Trevor is going to be on the show next week. He's our boy. Yeah. Let me get out of here before I mess this up anymore.
Somebody going to be on here.
Somebody going to be on here.
Tomorrow, y'all. Don't forget about the show tomorrow, 6:30. We'll be right here.
Yes.
On all the streaming services. Well, not all streaming services. All the platforms we got to be positive. And Dario Durham fan page. We're going to be on there with Queen, TJ, Rami, Yusuf, Eunice,
Amy Schwartz,
Ashley, Amy Schwartz, Joe, we the
Queen.
Whole crew. So we go and Queen. We can't forget about Queen because she gonna be
hosting,
signing it.
Yeah,
hosting
and signing.
Y'all
So
make sure y'all be positive.
Yes. Be Positive Productions. We gonna see y'all.
Okay.
You see, we learned something. Hey, we gonna see y'all next week. Y'all stay positive. See y'all next week. Holla.
Yes.
J. Allen Productions.